Aloha! My name is Stacy Johnson and welcome to another episode of Real Talk with Real Stacy, where we keep it real about what it's truly like to invest and live in paradise. On today's video, I'm going to be analyzing a property in Honolulu County. That way you know how to analyze a deal and make an offer so that you can be on your way to buying your first property and getting paid. On today's video, we are going to be analyzing this property, 98-099 Uau Place, Unit 1702, and taking a look at these photos here. It needs a full remodel. It's already gutted, so you can see right here, looks like the shower is already installed, so that's good. The first thing you need to do to run your numbers is calculate your after repair value. Your after repair value is the most important number that you need to find, because this is going to be the number that you're going to sell for, and it's the first number in your formula. So if you get this number wrong, your whole formula is going to be wrong. So you want to make sure you use a tool like PropStream. That way you can get your ARV correctly. If you guys are looking to download PropStream, make sure you go to the link in the description below and sign up for a free 7-day trial so that you can analyze your after repair value correctly. So now you're going to go directly to PropStream and you're going to search the address right here in the top left hand corner. Go ahead and click search. Once you search that property, you're going to click this right here and click details. So you can see here this property is owned by this corporation in Portland, Oregon, and there's a ton of different data on this through PropStream. And what we're going to do here is open the comparables and nearby listings. Now we only want to look on the MLS because any properties that were sold off market, it's probably not going to be comparable to what you can get, and you're trying to find your comparable properties. Now, you want to be looking in the last 6 months, so we're going to move the date range here to April, and the square footage that they automatically put is usually pretty good. You're going to change the distance to 0.1 because you only want to be looking in that specific building. Now you're going to look at active, pending, contingent, and sold, and it's going to give you this entire search here. Now, if you look at these smaller numbers, these are all rentals, so you're not going to take these into account, but you are going to take in these bigger numbers. So 445, 465, 445, 475, and 450. Now you're going to open all of these in a new tab, and I've already opened them up here. And this is a property that's listed, and this is a property that is completely remodeled, but I wouldn't say it's like the best remodeled because there's not even handles here for the cabinets. It's a little bit older-ish looking. These are older appliances, might be older carpet, I'm not sure. Those look like older sliding doors. This is a newer-ish cabinet. The flooring is old. My guess is that the shower is also not remodeled as well. So they're trying to sell this as a remodeled property, but clearly it's not very remodeled. Let's take a look at this one. This one's a fixer. It's listed for $445, and that's not gonna work. We're really looking for stuff that's remodeled. Now let's take a look at this one. This one sold for $450 very recently, and let's see what it looks like. Okay, it is not remodeled and it's kind of dirty, but because it's on a higher floor, it's on the 31st floor, that's why it ended up selling for a little bit higher. Let's take a look at this other one. This one is on the 4th floor and it sold for higher than that other one, $465. Now, something to notice, they did give $15,000 worth of concessions. So really I want to say they sold for $450 on this lower floor. So taking a look here, it is pretty nice. Like that one is clearly remodeled. They got nice lights up there, new fixtures, new appliances. They may have picked these color appliances because it's a smaller apartment. Only those kind of appliances fit there, the white ones. New flooring, new sliding closet doors, new shower, new cabinet. Everything is pretty new here, and that's why it ended up selling for $465. And it's on a lower floor. Now, because this one ended up on a higher floor and it sold for $450, not remodeled, I want to say that we could probably get about $465 to $475 for this. On average, let's just call it $470. So now that we figured out what our after repair value is, the second step in this process is to determine what our renovation budget is going to be. So we're going to look back at these photos, and like I said, the shower's already pretty much done. All we need to do is figure out what the rest of the property is going to cost. Now, it's a really small kitchen, So I do think that we can probably do this kitchen for about 20K. And I'll even include this cabinet and fixtures here in that 20K because it's really not that expensive compared to regular large kitchens. And then let's take the square footage of this. I'm gonna do $10 a square foot for flooring and $5 a square foot for interior paint. So if we go to our calculator and we calculate, we have $20,000 for the kitchen, and then 720 square feet times $15 a square feet. That puts us at a $30,000, 800 rehab budget. So now that we know what our renovation budget is, step number 3 is to actually plug in the numbers and calculate what we think our max allowable offer is. So I'm going to take you to this deal calculator, and I actually teach all of my students how to analyze deals, and I even create a custom blueprint for them to create the step-by-step of how to find their first deal and get paid depending on how much time and money they have, whether they have all the money in the world or no money at all, or all the time in the world and no time at all. I help them figure out a custom blueprint that's specially tailored for them to find their first deal. If you're interested in getting coached by me, make sure you go to the link in the description below, sign up for a free strategy call. We'll get on a call and we'll figure out if it's a good fit. Now, coming back to the calculator here, we are going to fill these things out. Like I said, after repair value, I think 470,000. I want to at least make 10% of ARV, so that's $47,000. Renovation costs 30,800. Realtor commissions 2.5% on each side for this smaller, non-luxury apartment. So we're at 5%. Closing costs 2%. Monthly taxes and insurance 1%. And our HOA costs, let's take a look here, is going to be $613. So we'll go ahead and plug that in here. Now the total loan amount is going to be whatever we think we're going to buy this property for. All the total property costs minus realtor commissions plus renovation costs. So that's what this formula is here. And I'm just going to adjust this into what I think I'm going to end up offering on this property. I think we're probably going to be around 315, 310 maybe. Whole time, I want to say 9 months conservatively. Interest rate 11%, total interest 2%, and it puts our max offer at 312. That sounds good. Let's put 312 here and see we make 47,000. So that's perfect. If they're listed currently at 360,000, we're not that far off actually. Do you guys think that they're gonna accept this offer? Let me know in the comments below. If you found some value, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe for more videos, dropping deal analysis videos every single Friday at 1 p.m. HST. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next video. Aloha. Shoots.